Frame of Reference, an information service program designed to explore the multifaceted issues that affect us both as individuals and as members of an increasingly complex society. Here with our guests is the Frame of Reference moderator, Nathan Young.
What kind of mic position is that? You're talking into the side of the mic.
Our area of examination today is tacos. Are they sandwiches? To help us in gaining a greater understanding of the problems that are involved in this issue are two people who hold somewhat differing views on the solutions to those problems. Seated next to me is Paxton Ty from the Tacos Are Sandwiches League, and our second guest is Maribel Alvarez, who represents the Taco Purist Council. As a way of establishing the background of today's issue, I'd like to address my first question to Paxton. Paxton, what would you say are the characteristics of a prototypical sandwich, a prototypical taco?
Taco? Oh, so that's like a loaf of bread, usually toasted, and you could put a wide variety of things on there, like sand, glass, rust, razor blades, mayonnaise.
That's horrific.
That sounds completely reasonable to me.
Lawn clippings.
Yeah.
Maribel, you call
that's
yourself like a
ridiculous.
taco purist. Like how would you disagree with his characterization of a taco?
Well, first of all, a taco will never have a piece of bread on it, right? It will have
No
to
bread.
be a tortilla, very thin tortilla, whether it's a flour tortilla or a
Well,
corn tortilla.
I'm mixed
Then
up
you
on the
need to be
difference
able
right
to.
now.
No, you need to be able to
You could
fold
still
it and
put all
the
those other
ingredients
things in
it.
there. You
Yes,
could put
but
the
it has to be
rust
very
and the
thin.
razor blades and mayonnaise in there.
Very thin, and then one additional characteristic
the
of the
difference
taco
between the taco
is that
and the
you
tortilla
had to
then?
you had to put salsa in it. Like for example,
Well,
in
I'll
a
put that on my sandwich.
yeah,
with
but that will
the
be
rust
horrific.
and sand.
The flavor of it will be
Little
horrific.
Sliced lunch meat.
No. Another
Cured.
thing about it is that on a taco, you wanna keep the flavor of the ingredients on it, right?
Really?
So if you are putting mayonnaise or you are actually putting
Yeah.
bread on it, you're completely masking the flavor
No.
of the
It's
ingredients.
extra stuff.
And then it just
It's
tastes
like
horrible.
mayonnaise is just eggs, just extra cured. Good on tacos, especially in the morning.
That's exactly why it will completely change the flavor of the taco. So you have to keep it like
what's the difference between a
thin
taco and
tortilla.
a sandwich?
thin tortilla. That's the biggest.
That's the difference.
The biggest ingredient, because
it's
then
bread.
you're able to
It's still
actually taste
bread.
the flavor of the ingredients,
No.
and then this salsa
Can't
will
taste it
enhance
if I
the
put
flavor.
a tortilla on there, and you gotta have the loaf of bread, and then you can taste it.
I'm sorry, with that last point, we must now conclude our discussion of whether or not tacos are sandwiches. The issue is a large one, and our program time is unfortunately limited. I'd like to thank our guests, Paxton Ty and Maribel Alvarez, for joining us today, for measurably adding to our collective knowledge of this controversial issue. This is Nathan Young. Goodbye until next week.
As a program, Frame of Reference makes no attempt to establish any final solutions to the problems under discussion. Our goal is that of presenting well-informed opinion leaders to our viewing public so that each individual can come to his or her own conclusions. Next week, our Frame of Reference will encompass the matter of Twinkie defense. Be sure to join us then.